Welcome back, folks, to Ark Survival Ascended. Now, for you guys, it's only been like 2 days. Now, for me, I've been so anxious to play this game that the last episode I recorded was actually about 2.5 weeks ago. I may do more videos on this because I've been having so much fun. I've still been playing in the background, but I haven't made any progress on what we're doing. Because I want you with for this whole journey. So, as you can see, Rex has left us a pretty hilarious sign over here because he's a crackhead. You know what? I might leave it up. I'm not fully 100% sure if Rex is doing videos on his channel. I haven't seen any yet, but he might do some when we got a green torch. So some things have happened, guys, and I want to update you. Obviously, we've had two holidays. We've had the because of the delay, the Thanksgiving holiday came out in actually middle of December, and then we have the Christmas one. And we haven't installed them on the server because I don't want to be adding and taking away mods, and right now that's really the only way to do it on Nitriado. Um, but so instead of that, we've added some mods. Only three, and I'm going to show you real quick what they are. One is an admin mod, and this is just for me as a server. I can do a lot of stuff like helping people if they've lost a dino or a blueprint or they glitched out. I can help them with that. This admin panel really helps. That's a mod I've added, and then also. Because we don't have cryopods have came out back out onto Ark. Here, let's take Shifty Eyes. Come on, buddy. We're gonna take you over to a place our tribe as a group has been working on, particularly me. I'll talk about it more in a later episode. It's gonna be kind of a long-term project, but for right now, we're gonna go over here and I'm gonna show you uh, what we are doing. And just to show you for some of you guys that are really into the game, how cool these are some of the cool animals in this game you haven't seen yet. Yeah, this is a flying bug. All right, we'll get into these stuff later. I just want to show you that we've added some mods here, and actually, we'll go in here. So they added cryopods, right? But they put PvP restrictions on them. So we've added our own cryopods. These actually are exactly what cryopods used to be, believe it or not. And I do want to show this. Let's take it down here, put it in our inventory. In fact, up until last week, these actually had the same icon as cryopods and everything. But let's make sure Shifty Eyes don't have them on. If you guys don't know what cryopods are, we'll go here. Let's go down to cryo. And these are pods that do the exact same thing. There is one slight difference on these, and I want to show you what these are. And we'll just go like this. First of all, they work a little quicker. They're exactly the same. But they tell you the colors, if you see that, and the points into stats. So, for example, you can see when I tamed this guy, he had 39 points into stamina. That's the lightning. And I've added 43 points from leveling. I know right now that won't mean much to you, but later on, when we get into some other projects down the road, that will mean something to you. So I'm going to put these in here because we'll make ours for our series. When we get to that point, these cost exactly what cryopods do. And like I said, the only difference is they stack and the terminals are bigger. So you can see here the terminals, they hold 300 instead of 70, I believe is what the old ones do. So it's not really a cheat mod or nothing like that. We just have cryopods added without the PvP new restrictions, basically. They are exactly what old cryopods are besides showing these stats. So let's go ahead and land down here. Now we're at our base, and I really want to start our big base, our permanent base here at some time. But for the time being, the other we want to talk about that probably be the next episode actually, because I wanted to show off of these mods that we've added, and I also want to show off chores, which is a very critical thing in Ark. Super critical, the chores. So you can see I've got my dyes right in here. Actually, I don't know where all my other dyes are. I made some black as well. I'm gonna have to make some more. Mud, yeah. I don't know what happened to all my colors. I've died a few times trying to help other people on the server and lost my body and gear and stuff due to glitches. And so some of it I got to keep working on. But if we go into our Ingram, we've added something called, let's go to our Ingrams here, Crunk Gear. And at first I thought, and this says all three of these mods, at first I thought when I first seen this mod, I was like, because I was looking for kind of cool old stuff from the previous game. But these are really cool. So I've actually went ahead and crafted these up. Let me go gather these. These are kind of like tables for crafting for these, and I want to show them to you guys. All right, this is the one of the tables. We're gonna put that right there. And I know what you're thinking. Wow, these must be really cheaty. No, 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 no. These are not, and you're gonna see why. So instead of adding events into the server, what we've done is we've added this Crunk Gear mod, and I'll try to, if I remember, to put a picture of it. And you know, during the events you get chibis and stuff, and I think today we're gonna make a chibi. Um, and that's from old Ark. This mod doesn't do anything cheaty. In fact, to craft one of these, instead of just getting them uh, free, basically, or you know, during doing event stuff, it's 200 metal, which for us at this level is not something super cheap. So I think we're gonna craft up one of them chibis, but this is a big reason. Here, look at this. We have all the old. Here, what do we need? Fiber. Let's throw some in there so I'm lighten up so it might be a little easier for you guys to see. Recently, I've had troubles with my settings. It looks super washed out. In order to get it that way, it looks really dark for me right now. So I don't know how this is going to turn out for you guys on YouTube. I'm curious. Maybe they'll change. But these just have some really cool cosmetics in them, a lot of which are from Ark. Like, they're just default Ark ones we've been able to brought back. For example, let me see if I can find it. Hats. Right here, guys. This is my old cowboy hat that I talked about. This is what I used all the time. Now, there's a few that they don't have, like the Homo Deuce skin. That's what you get for beating the Alpha Titan. And that was one of my favorite skins. They don't have that, but they have a lot of other stuff. And we're gonna have fun with this. This is all basically, a lot of this is just stuff from the other events from Ark. So it's gonna be really cool to have these all back in. Oh my gosh, I love these sword skins. We'll have to try them out at some point. And it does have some cool added ones like tails, but for the most part, I really just wanted these so I could look really fancy and cool. So what we're gonna do, I am not 100% sure. I think we're gonna go old school and player costume. Let's make one of these. I'll paint that up, and we have to decide which one of these chibis we're gonna take. It's gonna be our permanent buddy. Our permanent buddy. So there is a lot of basically all animals to choose from. Kind of in the game, there's some missing. So let me see. What were they? 200 metal, right? Yeah, they were 200 metal. Let's go ahead and I want to. Oh man, now jeepers, that's 200 there. That's all basically all we have. Do I have any in the forge? Please say I have some in the forge. Oh yeah, 27. That'll really get me far. Yeah, let me we're just gonna craft one now. That's all we have for a while. And let me get my inventory sorted out and let me choose which one we are gonna pick. And just so you guys are aware, I will not be adding mods that change the game. We are gonna be basically playing vanilla Ark. I don't like mods that change the game. So I think what we're gonna do, guys, is we are gonna go with the Karuku. Um, for you guys that have been around the channel a while, this is gonna make you guys laugh because oh, this is gonna go right in our cosmetic thing. I had one of these before. It's one of my favorite ones, and also I painted the skin up. So we're gonna put that in our cosmetics. The other one table that comes with this mod as well is just a dye maker. It does the normal dyes that the regular Ark does, that I showed. The only difference is it doesn't use water. So you don't have to sit there and refill your water skins. I'm not necessarily a fan of it, but I like these part of the mods where we can get the stuff everybody else has access to during events, but we don't because we're not adding mods and removing them all the time on the server. So these are just to counter not having events on the server, and the cryopod mod, that one is just for not having cryopod. So let's get out here in the broad day. Oh my gosh, it's a yellow drop. I'm like a crackhead with these. Give me a second. Part of the reason I built here is because so many drops do come in. There's one that's right here behind the trike back here by that kind of by that door, and there's one that pops over there, and then there's one that kind of pops behind the house on that side of the water. You guys will definitely see them. So we're gonna put these into my unsorted drawer. That being said, let's try out this stuff here. So this is just the skin. You can see when I hold it, it'll highlight. It goes on here, and now we are old Dave. We're Dinosaur Dave from the official series. Because remember, this is what I look like on official. It's freaking hilarious. I love it. I painted it. Default is kind of a plain look to it. But like I said, this is great. I love it. I thought about doing the cowboy hat again, but for right now, we're going to go with this. Now, I want to show off the chibi. If you guys don't know what chibis are, chibis, when you level them up, you level these chibis up by killing alphas, and they will give you extra levels that you can't normally get. So, normally you can see I'm level 108 through building and killing baby dinos and stuff. Um, Normally, your cap when you first start the server is 105 plus notes through a bug. I have all the notes right now, so it's giving me that one as well. And you kind of just raise your gate level as you go in this game. Well, this chibi's another way to get 5 levels. If you kill alphas, we're going to name him Dr. Bill. You will level it up, and each time you level it up, it will give you a additional level. Oh, are you kidding me? You're just not going to let me name you Dr. Bill? All right, and there he is, and he just kind of follows you around. It's hilarious. You can't hurt him. He doesn't get affected by stuff. But let me go. Where's Shifty here? You can see he even sits. You can see him right there sitting on my lap. Here, I don't know if you can see it, but he's sitting there right on my lap. And so when we get levels, he is going to be, when we kill alphas now, he's going to get level ups. Actually, let's take a look at his color. I didn't do that. Some of these have different colors to them. And like I said, this isn't a cheat. Oh, he's got a little bit of blue on him. All right, so he's perfect for us right now. These feel smaller than they used to be. could be wrong, but anywho, I did not realize I talked so long. I'm going to try to make it up to you guys and get more of these episodes out, but I definitely am super pumped. Wanted to show you guys these mods for sure. And like I said, there's nothing cheaty about these mods. They're just mods that Ark has normally. And these are just the version so we can get them on our server. Anyway, you guys have a wonderful day. And I'll see you next time, folks. Have a good one.